we need to have a conscious control over everything in our habit too. It is a partially true, because when it comes in the process of the learning a foreign language like English, the vast majority of this language, subconscious training is a process of developing new skills, of gathering knowledge and recall your memories, because subconscious is a part of your mind. Instead of learning this language, I mean to say, beyond learning your grammar, your vocabulary, your pronunciations, if you immerse yourself in this language, then you can able to grab this language. In this video, I will discuss how will you train your brain to learn English in subconscious mind. If you are new, you don't know who am I, I'm Rita, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and please drop your feedback in the comment box. Without any further delay, let's get into the video. Firstly, priming your brain. Priming is a psychological strategy. Your brain will be primed for English language if you do pre-little learning. The best way to prime your brain by observing and consuming the English from your surrounding. You should put lot of the input in your mind. I mean to say, you have to feed lots of the English content so that it can create an English environment for you. Suppose in the early morning, most of the people are used to do yoga, house chores or cooking. While doing this, you can also listen English music, podcast, the English news. But I personally preferred you to listen audiobook. It is very interesting because I love to listen this and I enjoy it. Definitely you can also enjoy, and so I believe that you like it. So listen audiobook, because listening is very important to engage your brain in a particular language. While listening these, you can use your sense organ, and this will help you to prime your brain. Then your subconscious mind is start to think in English and grab enough amount of the English through which you can bring you in a comfortable zone. Immerse yourself. It is not possible for everyone to go an English speaking country to immerse themselves in that particular language to acquire the language speaking skill. Immerse yourself by reading books and the articles. If you are not willing to read books, or you feel bored very soon while reading the books and the article, then you can watch the cooking shows which is available in the Netflix. But remember one thing, you should watch this in English. You can also watch the movies, the series which is available in the Netflix. The next topic is think in English. I have already talked in my previous video about in briefly that how do you start to think in English. Still I am talking about this because if you are not think in English, then you are not trained your subconscious mind. You should remind your brain to think in English again and again. Once you start to think in English, then your brain became habituated to think in English. Once you are able to think in English, then it is a very easier to be fluent in English. Next is repetition. In order to learning English language, you have to repeat each and everything after a certain interval. Because if you are not going to repeat that thing, then your mind is not going to be remember that things. Your subconscious mind is not going to be aware of that. So you have to make sure that you should repeat each and everything after certain interval. Last but not the least, that is the positive feedback. Look, our English language is a long journey. After ultimate goal is to speak. So you have to break down this goal into the small goals. Try to achieve that small goals. When you are successfully achieve these small goals, then you reward yourself. When you are rewarding yourself on your success, you are motivated to do that things. I hope through this video I can able to make out you, and by following these few simple steps, you can able to train your subconscious mind to think in English, or to speak in English, or to learn in English. Thank you. Vande Mataram.